Welcome to our
Today
space.
is Monday.
Today, we're diving into
Is it Monday
something that
today?
can genuinely transform your entire
And look at the
day.
earring I
Those
got.
crucial
This
first 15
gorgeous
minutes
earring
before
I
you
got
officially
from
clock in
Etsy
for
by,
work. It might sound like a
the
tiny sliver of time, but
website,
trust
I
me,
think.
how you spend it can
And
set the tone for everything
$24.99,
that
and
follows.
it's gorgeous.
Think of it as your personal launch pad.
I got two
The
more
moment
just
you
like
consciously
this, and
decide
this is my first
what
time
kind of
ordering
energy
this
and
off the
focus you're bringing to the table.
webpage.
We're not talking
Anyway.
about rushing or adding more to an already overflowing plate.
So it's 1:02
Instead,
and I have
we're
to be at
exploring
work
how
at
to
1:30.
intentionally craft these moments to be a source of
PM.
calm, clarity, and
And,
quiet strength,
I'm not allowed to
empowering you
smoke
to
even
navigate
though-
your workday with greater ease and
Hindi, wala
effectiveness.
nang ilaw.
Let's be honest, the modern world often pulls us in a million directions before we
Anyway,
even get out of bed.
Mark,
The ping of notifications, the mental to-do lists
So
that start
I'm
forming in the
listening
dark,
to Joe
the pressure to
Osteen
immediately
for,
jump into action. It can all feel overwhelming.
spiritual messages.
But what if we could reclaim those initial
He
moments,
said to
not
say
as a
good
frantic
thing,
scramble,
good
but
deed,
as a deliberate
regardless
act of
what your
self-care and
situation
preparation?
are.
This isn't about adding another
So
item
when
to
you
your
say good
already
thing,
packed
you
schedule.
plant it as
It's
you
about
seed.
reimagining how you
So
begin your
don't say
day,
negative
shifting from a
stuff,
reactive
don't
mode to a
express
proactive
negative
one.
attitude,
The goal is to
everything
cultivate a
positive,
sense of
positive,
control and
positive.
intention, ensuring that your workday
So I
starts from a
studied
place of
these,
groundedness rather than chaos.
name drug,
Consider the ripple effect. A chaotic
cell
start often leads
located
to a
in one of the
reactive workday,
pharmacy.
where you're constantly
these,
putting out
came
fires and
from
feeling behind.
The drugs
Conversely,
are, like,
a calm and
generated
focused beginning
by
can
a
foster a
robot.
sense of agency,
So
allowing
the
you
first
to
one
approach
is
challenges with a
lorazepam,
clearer mind
1
and a
milligram.
more resilient spirit.
Lorazepam
It's about building a
is-
buffer, a personal sanctuary
it's like
of
a
sorts,
Xanax.
before the demands of the professional world descend.
The
This buffer isn't about
pesticide
avoiding responsibility.
quantity,
It's about equipping yourself with the
455,
internal
maximum quantity
resources to
1800.
meet those responsibilities more effectively. So, what does this look like in practice? It's about creating a ritual,
So
a
usually
personalized
when they,
sequence of activities
print
that
out a
nourishes your
drug
mind,
them,
body,
they
and
give
spirit.
you
This
expiration
ritual
day,
doesn't need to be elaborate or
the
time-consuming. In fact, the
Q,
beauty lies in its simplicity and
the
adaptability.
QVC, the drug
It's about
code,
finding what resonates with you,
location 3B,
what helps you shed the lingering
455
remnants of
quantity
sleep
inside a
and
bottle.
gently
The
transition
maximum
into your
of that
professional
is
persona.
1800
We're going to
for
explore a
lorazepam,
variety
1
of
milligram.
approaches, from mindful breathing
And the
exercises
lot
to gentle
number,
movement, from
expiration
journaling
day
to
of
simply
that
enjoying a quiet
bottle,
cup of something
and
warm.
use by of
The
that
key is to
bottle.
experiment and discover what truly helps you feel
So
centered and ready.
lorazepam is
Let's
so
start by
equivalent
acknowledging
to
the power of our
Ativan,
environment.
Xanax, and so
Even
on.
before you step into your
The next one
workspace,
is
the environment you
relief
create in your home can
anxiety.
significantly impact your
Sertraline
mindset.
50 milligram
Think about the lighting, the sounds, and the general atmosphere.
tablet.
Are you waking up to harsh alarms and
Schedule
immediate screen
RX.
time? Or are you allowing for a
code
gentler
12.
transition? The first few
Location
minutes of your day
5E,
can be a
quantity
powerful
1060.
opportunity to set a
The maximum
positive sensory tone. Perhaps it's opening your curtains to natural light,
Lot number
or playing some
KA.
calming instrumental
The
music
expiration
softly in
day
the
is
background.
December 1st,
These small adjustments can
2025.
create
This
a
is,
more welcoming
an
and less
old
jarring start.
printout,
One of the most
2023.
accessible and impactful practices
The
is mindful
sertraline is
breathing.
also one
It sounds
type
simple,
of relief
and it is,
anxiety.
but its effects are profound. Before you even think about checking emails or scrolling through social media,
Amphetamine,
take a few
20
moments to
milligram
simply
capsule.
focus
In
on your
drug,
breath.
there are tablet,
Inhale deeply,
capsule,
feeling your lungs expand,
liquid
and exhale slowly,
injection,
releasing any tension you might be holding. This isn't
capsule,
about forcing a
tablet,
particular breathing
liquid
pattern,
injection,
but rather about bringing your awareness
what
to the
else?
present moment. Notice the sensation of the air
Yeah,
entering and leaving
so
your
it
body.
depends on
This
what
simple
you
act
like.
can anchor
Some
you,
people prefer
quiet the
capsule,
mental
some
chatter,
people
and bring a
prefer
sense of
tablet,
calm.
they're easy on the
Consider the
stomach.
science behind it. Deep breathing
And some
activates the
people prefer
parasympathetic
liquid,
nervous system,
you know.
which is responsible for the
And
body's
mirtazapine,
rest and digest
50 milligram
response.
tablet.
This counteracts the fight or flight
I
response
actually regret I
triggered
gave
by
that
stress,
away, the
helping to
iron that
lower your
they
heart
did
rate,
order for the
reduce blood
pharmacy,
pressure, and
the
promote a
patient
feeling of
denied.
relaxation.
Take it and we
Even just a
ordered.
minute or
Sometimes we
two
don't
of
have this
focused
stuff inside
breathing can make a
pharmacy.
noticeable difference
And
in your
these
stress
iron
levels
are
and
liquid.
overall
They are very
mental
good.
state.
And
It's a readily available
patient
tool
would just
that
go, "I don't
requires
want
no
to take it."
special equipment
You have
or
to pay
training, yet
zero
offers
copay,
significant
zero
benefits.
copay. The,
Beyond breathing, gentle movement can be
the,
incredibly beneficial. This isn't
the,
about a full-blown workout, but
the,
rather about awakening
Medicare
your body
people are
and
on
releasing
it.
any stiffness
But
from
she
sleep.
refused
Think
to
of
take it.
simple
I'm like,
stretches,
"It's a
like
waste."
reaching your
The
arms
iron, a very
overhead,
good supplement,
gently
you know.
twisting your torso, or
When-
doing some neck rolls. The goal is to
When you
encourage
poor
blood flow
broke,
and
you don't
awaken
have
your
money to
muscles,
the iron.
preparing them
But
for the
no,
day
the-
ahead.
the,
Even a few minutes of mindful stretching can help you feel more physically present and less sluggish. Imagine the feeling of your body responding to gentle movement. It's like waking up your internal systems, signaling to your body that it's time to engage. This can also help to alleviate any minor aches or pains that might have accumulated overnight. By consciously moving your body, you're sending a message of care and attention to yourself, which can have a positive impact on your overall well-being. Journaling is another powerful tool for those first 15 minutes. This doesn't have to be a lengthy essay. It can be as simple as jotting down a few thoughts, feelings, or intentions for the day. What are you grateful for? What are you looking forward to? What challenges do you anticipate? And how do you want to approach them? Writing down your thoughts can help to externalize them, making them feel less overwhelming and more manageable. It's a way to process your inner landscape before the external demands of work begin. Think of your journal as a safe space for your thoughts. There's no judgment, no right or wrong way to do it. It's simply a way to connect with yourself and gain clarity. For some, it might be a gratitude list, focusing on the positive aspects of their lives. For others, it might be a brain dump, getting all their worries and to-do items out of their head and onto paper. The act of writing itself can be therapeutic, helping to organize your thoughts and reduce mental clutter. Setting intentions is a crucial part of this pre-work ritual. Instead of just passively letting the day unfold, consciously decide what you want to achieve or how you want to feel. This could be as simple as, I intend to be patient today, or I intend to focus on one task at a time. These intentions act as guiding principles, helping you to stay on track and make conscious choices throughout your workday. They are not rigid rules, but rather gentle reminders of your desired approach. When you set an intention, you're essentially programming your mind for success. You're telling yourself what kind of experience you want to create. This can be incredibly empowering, especially when faced with unexpected challenges. By having a clear intention, you have a compass to guide you, helping you to navigate difficult situations with greater purpose and resilience. Another valuable practice is to disconnect from digital distractions. This is perhaps one of the most challenging, yet most rewarding aspects of creating a peaceful pre-work routine.
Resist the urge to immediately check your phone, emails, or social media.
These platforms are designed to be attention-grabbing and can quickly pull you into a reactive state. Instead, dedicate these first 15 minutes to yourself, free from external demands. Consider the impact of constant notifications. Each ping, each alert is a demand on your attention. By consciously choosing to ignore them for a short period, you are reclaiming your focus and mental energy. This allows you to approach your workday with a sense of calm and control, rather than feeling immediately overwhelmed by the influx of information and demands. For some, this might involve enjoying a quiet cup of coffee or tea. The simple act of savoring a warm beverage can be a moment of mindfulness. Pay attention to the aroma, the warmth of the mug in your hands, the taste. It's a small, sensory pleasure that can ground you and provide a moment of peaceful reflection. This isn't about the caffeine itself, but about the ritual and the mindful engagement with the experience. Think of this as a mini meditation. You're not trying to achieve anything specific, but rather to be present with the experience. The warmth of the drink, the quiet moment, these are opportunities to simply be. This can be a powerful way to transition from the state of sleep to wakefulness, allowing your mind to gently come online. Another approach is to engage with something that brings you joy or inspiration. This could be reading a few pages of a book, listening to uplifting music, or looking at inspiring artwork. The key is to choose something that nourishes your spirit and sets a positive tone for the day. It's about starting your day with something that makes you feel good, rather than something that drains you. Imagine starting your day with a dose of inspiration. It's like filling your emotional cup before you have to pour it out for others. This could be a few pages of a novel that transports you to another world, a podcast that sparks your curiosity, or even just looking at a beautiful photograph. The goal is to engage with something that uplifts you and sets a positive, emotional trajectory for the day. For those who are more visually oriented, creating a vision board or simply looking at inspiring images can be a powerful way to set your intentions. This could involve images that represent your goals, your aspirations, or
And
simply
my dad
things
bought
that
that
bring you a
house,
sense
like,
of
when I
peace and
was,
happiness. It's a visual
12,
reminder of what
13,
you're working towards and what
he
brings
paid
you
for the
joy.
house for
This
10
practice
years,
taps into the
15
power
years,
of visualization.
hoping for
By
retirement.
surrounding yourself with
And my
images
mom
that
just sell it
represent your
underneath,
desired
and he don't
future,
know the house
you are
was sold.
subtly influencing your mindset
Like,
and motivating yourself to
you know,
take action.
and
It's
he
a way to
tired,
keep your
kept on
goals
for
top
work,
of mind
12 hours,
and to
14
foster a sense
hours.
of optimism
And my mom
and
stay home
possibility.
with stupid
Let's
shop,
consider the
never make
importance of a
money,
calm physical
and her
space.
stupid
Even
friend,
if you don't have a
like, go
dedicated
underneath
meditation
him,
room,
try
you can
to
create a small
give
intentional
him a
space for your
delusional
pre-work
stuff,
ritual.
and then you
This
make
might be
him
a comfortable chair by a
sign
window,
stuff in his
a
sleep.
quiet
And
corner
now,
of your
you
living
know,
room, or even
my
just your
house
kitchen
is like
table before anyone else is awake.
3-bedroom house
The
with
key is to have a
almost half an
place where you
acre.
can feel undisturbed and at ease.
That.
Think about the impact
Such a
of your
stupid,
surroundings. A
you know,
cluttered or chaotic environment
stupid,
can contribute
stupid.
to a cluttered and chaotic mind.
But anyway,
By
that's
creating
my
a
story.
small
You know,
intentional
when you-
space, you are
And
signaling
right
to
now,
yourself
I'm trying
that
to
this
buy
time
a
is
house,
important
it's very
and
difficult
deserves
now
your full
because,
attention. It's about creating
now,
a sanctuary, however small,
I barely
where
make
you
it
can
from month to
retreat and
month.
recharge. It's also
I
important to
buy a
acknowledge that these 15 minutes are not about perfection. There will be days when you oversleep,
Anyway, what am I
when
gonna do today?
unexpected things happen, or when you simply don't feel like doing anything. That's okay. The goal is not to adhere to a rigid schedule, but to cultivate a
15
practice
more
that you
minutes, I
can
have to go
return to.
in.
Even a few minutes
I'm
of
tired.
mindful breathing on a busy morning is better than nothing. The beauty of this approach is its flexibility. It's not about adding another source of stress or pressure to your life. It's about finding small, manageable ways
How
to
many
improve
minutes
your
now I have to
well-being.
go?
If you can only manage 5
11
minutes
minutes.
of quiet
So let's
reflection,
look at
that's still a valuable
drug
investment in
usage
yourself.
and
The key is to be kind to yourself and to adapt the practice to your circumstances. For some, the idea of a structured routine might feel daunting. In such cases, a more fluid approach might be more beneficial. Instead of a fixed set of activities, you might simply ask yourself, what do I need right now? This could be a moment of quiet, a bit of movement, or a few deep breaths.
Okay.
The answer will vary from day to day, and that's perfectly fine. This intuitive approach allows you to tune into your body's needs. It's about listening to your inner wisdom and responding accordingly. Some days you might feel the need for gentle stretching, while other days you might crave a few moments of silent contemplation. By honoring these needs, you are building a stronger connection with yourself. Let's talk about the power of positive affirmations. These are short, positive statements that you repeat to yourself to reinforce a desired mindset. For example, I'm capable and confident, or I am ready to face the day with a positive attitude. Repeating these affirmations can help to reprogram your subconscious mind and foster a more optimistic outlook. Think of affirmations as seeds you plant in your mind. With consistent repetition, these seeds can grow into strong beliefs that shape your thoughts and actions. It's a way to actively cultivate a positive self-image and to build resilience against negative self-talk. It's also worth considering the role of gratitude. Before you even begin your workday, take a moment to acknowledge the things you are thankful for. This could be as simple as the roof over your head, the food on your table, or the people in your life. Cultivating gratitude can shift your perspective from what you lack to what you have, fostering a sense of contentment and well-being. Gratitude is a powerful antidote to negativity. When you focus on what you are thankful for, it becomes harder to dwell on problems or frustrations. This can create a more positive and optimistic mindset, which can carry over into your workday. For those who are naturally inclined towards organization, creating a simple checklist for your pre-work ritual can be helpful. This isn't about rigid adherence, but rather about having a gentle guide to ensure you're incorporating elements that benefit you. It could include items like 5 minutes of deep breathing, 1 minute of stretching, or jot down one intention. This checklist acts as a gentle reminder, helping you to stay on track without feeling overwhelmed. It's a way to ensure that you're consistently investing in your well-being, even on busy mornings. The key is to make it flexible and adaptable to your needs. It's important to remember that these 15 minutes are a gift to yourself. They are a time to invest in your own well-being, to prepare yourself mentally and emotionally for the day ahead. By prioritizing these moments, you are sending a powerful message to yourself that you are worthy of care and attention. Think of it as self-investment, just as you might invest time and resources in your professional development. Investing in your personal well-being is equally, if not more, important. These small acts of self-care, can have a profound impact on your overall happiness and effectiveness. Consider the impact on your productivity. When you start your day feeling calm, focused, and energized, you're naturally more productive. You're less likely to be distracted, more likely to be engaged, and better equipped to handle challenges. This isn't about working harder, but about working smarter and more effectively. A calm and focused mind is a powerful tool. When you're not bogged down by stress or anxiety, you can access your creativity, problem-solving skills, and decision-making abilities more readily. This leads to a more efficient and fulfilling workday. Let's also acknowledge the importance of hydration. Starting your day with a glass of water can help to rehydrate your body after sleep and kickstart your metabolism. It's a simple yet effective way to support your physical well-being. Think of water as essential fuel for your body. After a night of rest, your body needs to be replenished. A glass of water is a simple and effective way to do this, preparing your body for the day ahead. For those who enjoy a bit of quiet contemplation, simply sitting in silence for a few minutes can be incredibly beneficial. This is an opportunity to simply be present, to observe your thoughts without judgment, and to allow your mind to settle. Silence can be a powerful teacher. In the absence of external stimuli, we can begin to hear our own inner voice more clearly. This can lead to greater self-awareness and a deeper understanding of our own needs and desires. It's also worth noting that these 15 minutes can be a time to disconnect from the pressures of the outside world. In our hyper-connected society, it's easy to feel constantly bombarded by information and demands. By creating a dedicated time for yourself, you are reclaiming your space and your peace. This is about setting boundaries, even with yourself. You are signaling that there are certain times when your focus is on your own well-being. And that's perfectly acceptable. This can help to prevent burnout and foster a more sustainable approach to work and life. Consider the impact on your relationships. When you start your day feeling calm and centered, you are more likely to approach your interactions with others with patience and understanding. This can lead to more positive and productive relationships, both at work and at home. A calm and centered individual is often a more compassionate and empathetic individual. By taking care of yourself, you are better equipped to take care of others. This creates a positive ripple effect that extends beyond your own personal well-being. For those who are creative, these 15 minutes can be a time to engage in a brief creative practice. This could be sketching, writing a few lines of poetry, or simply brainstorming ideas. The goal is to tap into your creative flow before the demands of the day begin. Creativity thrives in a calm and focused environment. By dedicating these early moments to creative exploration, you are nurturing your imaginative side and allowing your ideas to flow more freely. It's also important to be mindful of what you consume during these 15 minutes. While it might be tempting to scroll through news feeds or social media, consider the impact of that content on your mood and mindset. Opt for content that is uplifting, inspiring, or educational. The information we consume shapes our thoughts and feelings. By being intentional about what you expose yourself to, you can create a more positive and empowering start to your day. For those who are struggling with stress or anxiety, these 15 minutes can be a dedicated time for self-soothing. This might involve listening to calming music, practicing progressive muscle relaxation, or simply focusing on your breath. The goal is to create a sense of safety and comfort. Self-soothing is a vital skill for managing stress. By practicing these techniques regularly, you can build your capacity to calm yourself down when you feel overwhelmed. This is a powerful tool for emotional regulation. It's also worth considering the power of intention setting for specific tasks. If you know you have a challenging meeting or a demanding project, you can use these 15 minutes to mentally prepare yourself. Visualize yourself succeeding and approach the task with confidence. Visualization is a powerful tool for performance enhancement. By mentally rehearsing your success, you are building confidence and reducing anxiety. This can lead to improved performance and a greater sense of accomplishment. For those who are naturally introverted, these 15 minutes can be a crucial time for recharging before engaging with others. It's a chance to gather your energy and prepare yourself for social interaction. Introverts often need time alone to recharge their batteries. By dedicating these early moments to quiet reflection, you can ensure that you have the energy you need to engage with the world around you. It's also important to remember that consistency is key. While the occasional pre-work ritual is beneficial, the true power lies in making it a consistent practice. Even on days when you don't feel like it, try to engage in at least one small intentional activity. Consistency builds momentum. The more you practice these habits, the more natural they will become. Over time, they will become an integral part of your routine, providing a consistent source of support and well-being. Finally, remember that these 15 minutes are a journey of self-discovery. Experiment with different practices. Pay attention to what resonates with you and adapt your routine as needed. The goal is to create a pre-work ritual that nourishes your mind, body, and spirit, setting you up for a more fulfilling and productive day. Thank you so much for joining me today. I truly hope this exploration of the first 15 minutes before work has offered you some valuable insights and practical ideas. Remember, these moments are a gift you give yourself, a powerful way to shape your day from the inside out. If you found this helpful, please consider following along for more tips and strategies to enhance your well-being and productivity. Until next time, take care.
I don't know where all the money go, Today I did pay my Capital One, $159. So paycheck this Thursday, I have to pay rent for $700. Steven have to pay the phone bill and the rent, and he helped with the car repair. My YouTube channel is going very slow, very slow, but I've been working very hard. I want to put in good content, good quality video for my viewers, and just the way I like to do it. And I don't want to go in and repeat, like supermarket or restaurant, stuff like that. These people go. And in the summer, there are a lot of cruise ship that stop by here, like Carnival, Princess, American Cruise Line. They stop by here for a couple of days and then they leave. And it's nice to have other people. I don't know when I have money to go anywhere, to be honest with you. And I stopped posting for one whole week because my channel was confiscated. So my view going down a lot, but I try to bring it up. So I was talking about 3 drug name right now, and I'm gonna look it up because right now on top of my mind, I just know the application, but I don't really know Papa John. I need a new manager, Black, tao. Ang gap, no? But anyway, I guess sidetracked it again. So I realized one thing, that I get attached to my job more than I should, Chuyện gì cũng vậy thôi, don't pay attention to it. Don't get excited emotionally, whatever. My dad used to, like, if he don't like anything about his job, he took it up and leave. He won't say a word. And he knew what everything was, but he wouldn't say a word. He just put on his jacket and that's it. And it's all his life he work. And sometimes I'm busy with other stuff. I don't pay attention to him like I was younger, sold it to really cheap for these people because she got hooked. She was defrauded by these friends of her, and my dad bought that house like when I was 12, 13, and he paid for the house for 10 years, 15 years, and hoping for retirement. And my mom just sell it underneath him. He don't even know the house was sold. Like, you know. And he tired, came home from work 12 hours, 14 hours. And my mom stay home with the stupid shop, never make money. And her stupid friend that go underneath him, try to give him a delusional stuff, and then you make him side stuff in his sleep. And now, you know, that house is like 3-bedroom house with almost half an acre. I don't believe that. Such a stupid, you know, stupid. But anyway, that's the whole story. You know, when you, and right now I'm trying to buy a house, and it's very difficult now because how I barely make it from month to month. How I can buy a house, you know. But anyway, what am I gonna do today? So 15 more minutes, I have to go in. I'm tired. How many minutes now? I have to go. 11 minutes. So let's look at some of the drug usage and their Ativan, lorazepam 1 milligram. Let me look it up. Lorazepam 1 milligram is a I don't even know the drug myself. What is lorazepam? Side effect. Okay. Lorazepam is generic name for Ativan. Side effects commonly include drowsiness, dizziness, weakness, unsteadiness, and loss of coordination. Oh my God. These often improve within a few days, but serious risks include breathing problems, confusion, and dependence. Never stop taking it properly without medical guidance. It affects central nervous system, CNS. It affects physical impairment, loss of balance, clumsiness, unsteadiness, and muscle weakness. Cognitive effect, confusion, forgetfulness, and difficulty concentrating. Serious side effect is severe breathing issue, paradoxical reaction. Instead of calming, you may experience agitation, aggression, hallucination, and extreme restlessness. High difficulty breathing, swell in the face, mental health changes, worsening of depression, thoughts, mental health changes. Liver problem, yellow of the skin or eye, jaundice. What? That is so bad. Who would want to take it? But then a lot of people are taking these for their antidepressant, and sometimes it works the reverse. So I don't know if that is lorazepam carry a high risk of dependence, tolerance, addiction, even when used as prescribed. Long-term use of sudden disconnection lead to severe withdrawal symptom, anxiety, insomnia, tremor, and seizure. That's bad. You don't know half the thing I go through right now. She's doing so good. Yeah. Oh dear Lord. So that's just one medication now. I have to go in. I'm tired. I don't want to go in, but anyway, guys, happy Monday. Where are my glasses? Here we go. Happy Monday, and I will get you more the next time. It's only 15-minute videos. I'm tired of cooking, so this time we can concentrate on medication is side effect. Happy Monday. Bye bye.